Hey friends, and welcome back to the vlog. It is Tuesday afternoon. I am out. I'm actually currently in Dunkin' drive-thru. I'm gonna get one of their cold brews here. It's so good. I get it with the caramel syrup. I tried it with the pumpkin the last time and I really didn't like it with the pumpkin, so going back with the caramel. I went to Hobby Lobby. I've been wanting to go in there. I went in there a while back just to look, and I knew I wanted to go back in there for a few Christmas things, so I went in there and got a few Christmas things. If I'm able, I'll do like a Hobby Lobby haul when I get home for y'all and show you everything that I picked up. But I'm grabbing a coffee, going back home. I actually left early this morning to go vote because today's election day, so I went to vote early this morning. Then we got our school done after that. Hang on, let me grab my coffee. Was that everything? Okay. Got me a water there too. I'm so thirsty. So thirsty. All right, y'all. So here we are. It is now Thursday. I didn't vlog any yesterday, but we are out. We have family pictures scheduled for this evening. It's something I've had scheduled for a long time. I'm so excited about it. We do this once a year. I think one year we did it in the spring instead of the fall. Was it? It wasn't this spring. It was last spring that we did our summer. I think it was right before I found out I was pregnant with Jackson. Anyway, I love the fall pictures. It's just a prettier background. Everything just looks so much prettier. So that's what we're doing. I'm actually going to take these and make them into Christmas cards. I have not done that in a very long time. I haven't been doing Christmas cards. It just slips my mind and then time flies by. You know how it goes when you're busy. I'm going to try to make them into Christmas cards though and give them to people. So anyway, that's what we're doing now. I had to make a quick little stop, and Josh had to get some gas before we go. We're actually doing them. We usually do our family pictures at our house, but we're doing them at this place called, it's like a little garden spot. It's going to be really pretty. It's going to have like the fall trees and it's just going to look beautiful. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get something to eat after. Our colors this year is beige. As you can tell, I've got beige on, beige, black, and light blue. Allie helped me pick the colors this year. So everybody looks so cute, and we're going to go get our family pictures made. All right, y'all, so it is now the next morning. It's Friday morning. It's November the 8th. It's actually Kylie's birthday today. Josh took her deer hunting this morning. That was one of the things she wanted to do, was go hunting this morning. So that's where they're at. And it's just Jackson and I up in the house right now. It's still early. But y'all, our pictures went so good last night. I cannot wait to see them. I think they're just going to be so cute. I will try to share them here on YouTube. I know that I'll share them on Instagram. And I know some of you don't have Instagram. That's totally fine. But if you do, you can follow me over there at abidingfarmhouse. But it usually takes her about a week to 2 weeks to get the pictures back. So I should have them here in plenty of time to do Christmas cards. Let me grab my creamer real quick. Last night I had to run into Ingles to get Kylie's stuff to cook tonight for her birthday. She requested chicken alfredo, so I'm cooking her some chicken alfredo. And while I was in there, I picked me up a creamer. I got this Chobani peppermint mocha creamer. It was on sale, and it's really good. I've had it before. I think I've showed y'all it before. It's really good. So I'm going to sit down with Jackson and have my coffee this morning. After my coffee, I'm going to start getting things cleaned up, get Kylie's chicken alfredo going in the crock pot, and just get some stuff done before they get home. I was going to show y'all too that on election night, the kids stayed up later than they normally do to watch. Even though we all went to bed by like 10 o'clock, we didn't stay up until 2 a.m. and watch it until it was over. We were just tired. But they stayed up and colored in their maps, and they had a lot of fun doing that, y'all. It was so much fun. Every time a state would get one, they would run and grab their maps and color it in. This one's Natalie. She accidentally wrote her name upside down when the paper was turned, but it's just all the other kids are in the schoolroom. Natalie wanted to hang hers on the fridge, but everybody else is in there completing work, and this will go towards their school stuff. Alright y'all, so I'm now getting the chicken alfredo put in the crock pot, and I thought I would share the recipe with y'all. This is actually the first time I'm making it like this, so I think it's going to turn out good though. Thank you, sweetheart. So I am doubling this recipe, so I'm just going to tell you how I'm doing it, but I will link the original recipe down below in case you need to make it like a smaller meal. But I've got all of my chicken in there, so I'm going in with 8 ounces of cream cheese now. I'm going in with 6 tablespoons of unsalted butter, a little bit of garlic powder, 1.5 teaspoons of ground black pepper. I hear you, buddy. Now I'm going in with about 4 cups of heavy whipping cream. I actually just went in with 3 cups of heavy whipping cream. I think that will be enough. And now I'm going to go in with about 1.5 cups of chicken broth. And about 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to let this cook on low all day, and this evening I will make the penne noodles separately, and then we'll mix it all together after I shred the chicken. So I'm putting it on low for 6 hours. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kylie. Happy birthday to you. Many more sprinkles. Alright, y'all, so it is now the next day, and I am heating up the leftover chicken alfredo for lunch. We have lots of leftovers, and y'all, it was absolutely delicious. Josh said it was the best alfredo he has ever had. All the kids loved it, so they're excited to have this again today. I'm heating that up for lunch, and morning I put stew beef in the crock pot for dinner tonight, and it has potatoes in there with it, and I'm going to show you what seasoning mix I used. It's the first time ever using it, so I'll let y'all know how it turns out. It's Kinder's stew seasoning, Grandpa's beef stew. Really easy to make. Directions are on the back. You just add some beef broth in there. I did beef broth and water and potatoes. You can also add carrots, any kind of chopped veggies that you wanted to. It also calls for tomato paste. I did not have that, so I skipped that part, which is okay. The top one is ripped off, but it was for Instant Pot instructions, and then this one is for slow cooker, which is what I'm using for tonight. So I'm excited to see how that turns out. This is something new for us, so I'll let y'all know. But chicken alfredo for lunch first. So it's almost dinner time. I decided to make some homemade yeast rolls. This is my favorite recipe. I do it with either fresh milled flour or just bread flour. This time I just use bread flour with it. I'll link the recipe down below for y'all so you can check it out. But this is the yeast roll recipe that I use every time that I make it. Yes, it does have a pretty long rise time, but they're so delicious once they're done. I mean, they're amazing. So I'm just putting some butter on them. I actually did it on my cast iron skillet this time. I usually just do it in a 9x13 casserole dish. But I decided to do it in my cast iron this time. Also, Josh is pulling out all of the boxes because we are going to be decorating for Christmas tonight. I'm so excited.